Video contains sarcasm, dry humor, irony, and innuendos. Viewer discretion for the easily offended is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Congratulations, you have officially made it halfway through the week. Me, on the other hand, it's Tuesday at the time of recording. And it being Tuesday, you know what that means. It's going to be a shorter day for us. We got our live tonight, which will have already happened by the time you guys see it. But keep in mind, you can come hang out in the live on Tuesday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central. I think 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Got a couple things to talk about today. The first one, real quick. It wasn't here yesterday, but it is today. Walmart Spark has this forecasting in the app now. I don't know if it's new everywhere, but it is new here, at least for me. So if you guys are doing Spark and it's new, if you've seen it, let me know. If you've had it for a while, also let me know. That way I don't feel special. The main topic, though, for what you guys probably clicked on the thumbnail for, Uber is suing DoorDash, and we're going to break that down. I read the article, and honestly, Uber has a very valid point. They make some excellent points in it. There is some history behind it as well. If you guys are a fan of history at all, that's what we're going to talk about today. So we have Spark going. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long to get an order. Spark did treat us really well yesterday. I think we made 136 off of 5 orders. Was one order shy from getting the $27 bonus, which honestly would have put us at about 170, 180 bucks, depending on what that 6th order would have been. But everybody and their mother was out, and I did not get that 6th order. I set an hour from about 8:30 to 9:30 last night and waved the white flag. So let's get into the day. Let's make some money, and let's talk about why this DoorDash Uber lawsuit could actually be a good thing for all of us.
We declined these 2, and then we ended up getting, we saw this one sitting. We went ahead and took it because I got to make something today. I got to bring you guys in for something. Resume shopping. Why can I not? Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Item location unknown, every single one. We are shooting in the dark, boys and girls. Hey, awesome. Fresh whole sweet onion, 2 of them. I see bunches of onions. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yellow onions, white onions. Just fishing in the dark. 3 things of hamburger buns. That's why I couldn't find them, because they were out. .32-ounce dill. They went from a short chubby can to a tall slender can, or jar. 60 count eggs, $26. It'd be cheaper to get chickens. There we go. Finely shredded Fiesta blend. Don't squeeze the bones. All right, I'm gonna go grab this coloring book and grab some onions and we'll be done. And go drop it off. I was warned about a dog. Aww. Stretch. What's the dog's name? They told me in the app. Her name is Marley. Aww. Like Marley and me. Hi, Marley. All right, stay down. You're soaked. You're soaking wet. And she's sniffing other dogs today. Hi. Hi. Treat these eggs like gold. Hi. All right, be good. Stay out of those eggs.
All right, guys, here we have it. Uber sues DoorDash, accusing its food delivery rival of inflating costs and anti-competitive business practices. What does that exactly mean, and what all does that entail? Well, Uber filed suit against its food delivery rival DoorDash on Friday, seeking unspecified damages. Uber says DoorDash has cost Uber millions of dollars in revenue through anti-competitive practices. And a DoorDash spokesperson told Business Insider that Uber claims are meritless. Well, anytime you get sued, you are going to deny it. So that's just common practice in all of these lawsuits. But in the complaint, Uber alleges that DoorDash, the largest provider of restaurant delivery services in the United States, has devised and engaged in an unlawful scheme to stifle competition with Uber Eats, making it difficult and expensive for restaurants to partner with more than one delivery service and allowing the delivery giant to charge customers higher fees for lower quality service. I felt that jab there. I don't know about you guys. I felt that little jab there. Restaurants simply cannot afford to stand up to DoorDash and find themselves powerless to choose the service or services that are best for their businesses in the market for first-party delivery. The complaint, reviewed by Business Insider, reads, Uber's restaurant customers have reported feeling like there is a gun to their head, that DoorDash is a monopolist, and that they are being bullied by DoorDash. But most restaurants have no meaningful option to resist DoorDash, given the power it wields through the DoorDash delivery app in third-party delivery. I'm going to assume that back up above they meant third-party when they said first-party. But the complaint says DoorDash's alleged anti-competitive behavior has cost Uber millions in terminated and potential revenue streams. The suit seeks unspecified damages and aims to force DoorDash to change its business practices. Uber's case has no merit, a DoorDash spokesperson told Business Insider. Their claims are unfounded and based on their inability to offer merchants, consumers, or couriers a quality alternative. As of November, data firm Earnest Analytics reports that DoorDash controls 62.7% of the delivery market nationally, followed by Uber Eats, which holds 25%, and Grubhub with 6.2%. I would have thought Grubhub had a little bit more, but 2024 reported mystery shopper data from InTouch Insight, which collected experiences from 300 delivery orders from the three main delivery platforms, found DoorDash leads in customer satisfaction, with the app offering more promotions, delivering to the right location, and delivering the correct food more often than its other major competitors. That seems to me to be a little misleading because obviously, the more orders delivered, and when you have 62% of the market share versus 25 or 6, I don't know how they exactly did that, but it kind of seems like the numbers might be skewed. The report found that DoorDash also dramatically outperformed its competitors in delivery time, with an average wait of 26 minutes and 24 seconds. Grubhub's delivery time was 35 minutes and 49 seconds, while Uber Eats was 38 minutes and 4 seconds per InTouch Insight. Again, that just comes down to market share and the number of orders, the number of drivers. There's obviously a lot more DoorDashers than there are Uber Eaters or Grubhubbers. Yes, I made those up. I'm curious what you guys think about it. I personally feel like I'm seeing a lot of similarities, first of all, to history. Going back to the 1870s, 1880s, John Rockefeller, that John Rockefeller, founded Standard Oil and ultimately grew that to be America's first trust, also known as a monopoly. They would actually go and they would buy smaller oil refineries, because Standard Oil. They would buy the smaller refineries and either turn them into their own Standard Oil refineries, or they would just close them, and ultimately crushed all competition, leading to them being top dog. And when that happens, it is very hard for other businesses to get into that space. Because when you are the gatekeeper and you hold the keys, you get to decide what the cost of entry is. Some other similarities, and you guys will see some parallels here, and I'll make this brief. Standard Oil, once they basically took over as a monopoly in the oil industry, they lowered wages and forced their workers to work more, which they didn't really have a choice. You got to work more to make the same that you did before. Sounds kind of similar, right? In the last few years, DoorDash has lowered pay, forcing us to work more or be more selective of the orders that we take. There are a ton of other examples. If you are curious on learning a lot more of those, I'm not going to talk about those and waste your guys' time. There's a show, there was a series called The Men Who Built America on the History Channel. You can find those videos here on YouTube. They're also on Amazon Prime. I went ahead and rewatched them last night. You can honestly knock them out if you binge them in, I think, like four, maybe 5 hours. But you guys, let me know what you think about this. Is this going to change things for restaurants, for the customers, for us? I think it's been a long time coming. I'm actually surprised that Uber hasn't sued DoorDash, or DoorDash hasn't sued Instacart, or, I'm actually really surprised to not see more lawsuits as competitive as the gig space is. So give me your thoughts. And again, go check out the Men Who Built America, great series, and let me know what other parallels you see between the titans of industry and here we are in the gig age.
Well, 2 hours later, and we've got nothing. So I'm officially waving the white flag. There's other things I can do. We took 2 orders. This is all we got in the last 4 hours. 4 hours. With the $22.19 shopping order, and then we did a short $18.62 curbside. So that's what, $40.81. And I've even had Uber Eats going, and we've gotten one offer in 2 hours, and this was that. So some days, yeah, I just gotta stop working Tuesdays again. Just do Wednesday's video on Monday and take Tuesdays and Saturdays off, I guess. Rest of the days of the week seem to be fine, but my mom did inform me in this area, because it's a slightly smaller area, all the other grocery stores, it's Senior Tuesday, so you get like discounts on that, and it's their day to go out and into the grocery stores and socialize. So I guess I'm just gonna leave you guys here. Obviously not at Walmart. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. But appreciate you guys as always for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll be back on Friday, and hug somebody you know. Watch out for the crazies. They're everywhere.